The group of people that belong to this personality class are known as the observers or the thinkers, and aptly so. Other terms used to classify these individuals include investigator, perceptive, and so on. All this points to one thing, that these people are a naturally curious bunch. They are an inquisitive group, and they are always thirsty for knowledge. They always want to know how things work, why they are the way they are, and so on. They are always alert, always interested in, and prepared to solve the most complex problems. They are very smart, independent, innovative, insightful, and have a very active, very involved imagination. They can create detailed maps in their head, complete with very complex, very accurate descriptions that are near impossible for the average mind to keep up with, all while managing other processes. In other words, they are multi-talented and are very good at multitasking. Some well-known members of this personality group are Sherlock Holmes, Isaac Newton, Friedrich Nietzsche, Stephen Hawking, Vincent van Gogh, etc. Character traits found in Enneagram Type 5. Number 1. They have a very curious mind. The observers are always ready to know, always ready to learn. They have a vast range of knowledge, and they are ever ready to increase it. Their curiosity is similar to that of children, and this is because they are never satisfied with the knowledge they have acquired. Number 2. They have an active imagination. Fives are an imaginative bunch and are almost always off inventing or designing in their heads. This, however, is sometimes a problem because they get so lost in their thoughts that they become detached from reality and get irritated when their train of thought is interrupted. Nothing is considered impossible for them. They believe that as long as the mind can conceive it, it can be achieved, and so they conceive and conceive thoughts and forget about reality. Number 3. They value knowledge greatly. Fives, being knowledgeable, tend to gravitate towards other equally knowledgeable people. They encourage every opportunity and effort placed in pursuit of knowledge. When their works and results are recognized and accepted or praised by others, it makes them feel better, makes them feel more capable, more competent, and confident in themselves and their abilities. They are interested in broaching new fields, exploring new territories, so when other individuals show even the slightest understanding or interest in the things they know or in their work, it means the world to them. Number 4. Fives are very intelligent. They have a great store of knowledge on just about every topic there is to know. And if they don't know about a new topic, they do all they can to know all they can about said topic. They have a very extensive, very detailed, and in-depth knowledge about things, especially the things that interest or intrigue them, things that spark their curiosity. Number 5. They think and consider things from all possible angles before making or drawing conclusions. When a 5 is faced with a dilemma, challenge, or question, they tend to mull over their answers, thinking through them thoroughly, filling possible holes and problems that may arrive before giving their answer. They do this because they don't want to be wrong at all. If they found out that they were wrong in any situation, it punches a huge hole in their confidence and belief. And because they are so often in their heads, they fixate on these holes and become even more withdrawn. Number 6. They believe that they have to be right all the time. Fives rely greatly on facts and proven theories. They believe that if it can be proven beyond any reasonable doubt, then it holds true. They are known to believe in something only when they have proven to themselves that there is no weak points in said objects of belief. When they are wrong, however, they begin to lose themselves a little more. This is because they have built their world around the ideas they hold true, and when they turn out to be wrong, they begin to doubt the efficacy and genuineness of everything that they know. They begin to doubt the world, questioning themselves about the possibility of being wrong about everything. Number 7. They are very interested and very much in love with mystery. Fives are naturally curious, and it's only expected that they be intrigued by the mystery. Fives are so interested in the unknown aspects of the world that they very often neglect their basic needs. Things like food, sleep, and human interactions take up the back burners in their mind. Number 8. They relish in autonomous situations. Fives are so pleased when they get to spend a lot of time away from other people. They prefer it even. Fives are very content, very eager to isolate themselves from everything and everyone else, as long as it means that their curiosity will be sated, even for a little bit. They are the kinds of scientists that would rather stay in the laboratory all day than spend time with their families. Yes, fives are committed to staying autonomous. They relish the amount of time they spend away from other people. Number 9. They desire to be helpful and capable. All fives, no matter how tough they may seem on the outside, have a strong desire to be accepted, helpful, and made to feel competent. They depend on themselves and rarely let anyone get near them enough to want to stay. At times when they do let people in, though, they hold these people in high regard, as they have breached the many impenetrable walls that they have built around themselves. The opinions of these people begin to matter to them, and they seek to please people. They ask their opinions in little things that they do, and when those people understand and appreciate their work, they glow just a little bit brighter. Number 10. Fives are hoarders. Fives love to hoard things, and this is very often seen in their homes. Some fives are known to enjoy having clutter around them, as they feel that it proves that they have been busy working. Other fives, however, prefer to keep things in order, prefer to keep journals and office work together and separate from their personal lives. They know how to compartmentalize and label boxes in their mind into categories based on their collective importance or based on the levels at which they value the contents of each of the boxes. Sometimes, fives tend to forget about these boxes, and before you know it, there had become too many unattended boxes all around, and this goes a long way to affect their lives and their work. Number 11. Intense focus. Type 5 individuals have a special ability where they are able to focus completely, give their time completely to a specific task. They are able to give their full attention to any task or project. They have the ability to micro-focus and make sure they give as much attention to what areas that attention is needed. Personality stages of Type 5 individuals. Number 1. The healthy stage. Here, they are seen as the brains behind ideas, organizations, and so on. They are able to take on any problem and professionally the right solution to them. They are the great minds that birth new things constantly, and as such are held in high regard. Number 2. The average stage. Here, observers tend to escape more frequently from reality. They see many activities of life as too ordinary or mundane, and so seek more challenges inside their minds. This makes them close off from people for a long period of time. Their social lives dwindle but are still kept alive a little. Number 3. The unhealthy stage. In this stage, observers become completely isolated from people, seeing life activities as boring and unnecessary. They completely withdraw from social events and all forms of human interaction. They feel that they will surely be let down by people, and so they need to be prepared before that time comes and cut people out of their lives before they get the chance to drop them. They begin to lose their touch on reality, choosing rather to spend all their time busy inventing and thinking up ideas than being around people. Recommendation for those in Type 5. Number 1. You don't have to know everything that there is to know. You have a vast wealth of knowledge already, but want to increase it even further. You don't have to know every detail there is to everything in this world. Number 2. You need people. No matter how much you value your inventions, knowledge, and intellectual prowess, it's equally important to note that you need people. No matter how isolated you might want to be to have time all to yourself, the place of interaction with others cannot be overemphasized. You need to be around people, if not for anything, at least to remind you to get more in touch with your humanity, to not forget that you are more than the amount of things you own or seek to own. Number 3. You are eccentric. You know what you believe, know what you want, and are determined to keep it that way, knowing. You are very dismissive of other people's opinions and feel little or no need at all to change to suit the ideas and ideals that these people have. You would rather not do anything at all than follow these people's principles, even if it means rejecting some very important, very basics of life. Accept and own up to this quality. Every once in a while, revisit things. Know why people are suggesting that you tweak what you know, even for a little bit. Who knows, it might lead you to a whole new era and field of discovery. Number 4. You are a group of shy individuals. 5s are known to rely on themselves all their lives, and this is usually because they felt that if they mix up with other people, they might depend so much on them that they begin to lose their sense of self. They feel that being with or around people make them vulnerable and prone to making mistakes, and even making things worse when the people they attach themselves to do not acknowledge or even understand what they've done. You need to know, though, that if you don't learn to open up and let people near you, in the long run, loneliness will find its way in and find a home with you. Learn to let people in, the right people, and it will work wonders for you. Number 5. You are so self-dependent that you more often than not refuse help at once from those with not only the capacity but also the willingness to help. Yes, you love your space, and yes, you can often find ways to keep people away. But then, you really do need people. And you should know that these people are very happy to help. You don't have all the answers, and neither are you expected to, and that is where other people come in. Ask for help from people every once in a while, and they will surprise you.